Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy. Today, Thursday, the 28th of September 2023, we have some hand-picked matches to share with you that you can make your bet picks and include in your bet slip. So we are going to back up these predictions with some analytics, and to begin with, the first match in our today's list is going to be in the Estonia SL Liga. So I want to look at Estonia SL Liga here. We want to look at the match between Flora, that's Flora under 21 with Legion. Here I will click on this match and go directly to H2H. Here we want to look at the overall stand or form of Flora. You can see Flora under 21 2:0. Flora, you can see Flora under 21 13:0, and Flora under 21 7:3. You can see they have a very good form, and its opponent Legion, as you can see here, based on last match's form, they are very conceiving. Now if we go to the standing itself and try to look at standing, based on the standing, if we look at overall stand, you can see Flora under 21 is in the third position of the league table. 27 matches played, 62 goals scored, and 37 goals conceded, as compared to Legion, who is already in the relegation, has played 28 games, 27 goals scored, and 69 goals conceded. In other words, if you look at Legion, being played 28 games up to 69 goals conceded means they are very conceding. And Flora, being very offensive, is going to take that advantage to make sure that it puts more goals in the Legion pool side. Now, if we want to look at the home performance of Flora, you can see they are in the second position of the league table. 14 matches played, 38 goals scored, and 27 goals conceded, as compared to the away team, who is Legion, who has played 14 matches, 16 goals scored, and 34 goals conceded. They are very conceding. Now, if you look at the form to compare the two, you are going to see that the recent form of Flora is very high. 5 matches played and 12 goals scored and 5 goals conceded. In other words, good at scoring and not as conceding as Legion. For this reason, we are looking at the possibility of over 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time, as well as we look at over 2.5 goal possibilities to occur in full time. Why some of you who want to look at the possibility of Flora under 21 to win, it is still a very good choice. So we look at 3 possibilities here. One of the most relevant possibility is the possibility of over 1.5, and the second is 2.5 goal to occur in this match in full time, as well as you might also want to look at the possibility of Flora under 21 to win, being that it has a very good form, more offense as compared to the opponent Legion. So we are going to move to the next match in our today's list, which is in the Norway 3rd Division Group 1. So I'll look at Norway 3rd Division Group 3, sorry. Want to look at the match between Viking and Madla. So here I'll go directly to H2H. By looking at it, you can see Viking is very great in form. You can see most of the time it has played, you can see how it scored a lot of goals. 3:2, 5:2, 2:0, 4:0, and 6:0. If you look at that of the opponent, Madla, you can see they are not as good as Viking. Now, we are going to move to the standing table to see how they look or perform. Now, you can see on the standing table how they do perform. Viking is in the first position of the league table, while Madla is in the 8th position. And you can see that while Viking has played 21 games, up to 60 goals have been scored and 14 conceded, as compared to Madla that has played 21 with 38 goals scored and 45 goals conceded. In other words, Viking is very offensive. Now, if we look at the home performance of Viking, they're in the first of the league table. 10 matches played, 31 goals scored, and 6 conceded. In other words, they have an average goal score rate of 3. And as compared to the opponent, as you can see here, who is in the away side, being played 10 matches with only 13 goals scored and up to 25 goals, with only 13 goals scored and up to 25 goals conceded. In other words, they are not as offensive as compared to the opponent Viking. For this reason, Viking has to take that advantage to make sure that it leads this match. If we look at the form, you can see Viking based on form table is still the first. 5 matches played, 20 goals scored and 4 goals conceded, as compared to the opponent in the 7th position that has played 5 games with 7 goals scored and 8 goals conceded. In other words, we look at Viking to win or to take the lead in this match, being that it has a very high offensive rate and with a goal score rate based on average of about 4.0 or 3.8 based on the last 5 games, as compared to the opponent Madla, who has an average goal score rate of not as high as that of Viking. So we look at 2 possibilities here. One is Viking to win or to take the lead in this match, as well as we look at the possibility of an over 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time. So the next match in our list is going to be in the Iceland. So I want to look at Iceland here. Let me scroll to locate Iceland. So this is Iceland here. I want to click on Iceland, and the first game here, we want to look at the match between Ka Akuriyi playing with Vestermere. Here I want to go to H2H and want to look at the form of this team based on the last matches being played, and you can see they are not as bad. They are good, as you can see here, and why Vestermere is good, same way as Fylke, being average. And if I come to stands, you are going to see that these two teams are in the 7th position and in the 11th position of the league table. And you can see that the fact that Vestermere is already in the relegation and has a point which is 21 points as compared to the team ahead of it, which is Fram, it want to perform its greatest best here. And Ka Akiri, being in the 7th position, we also want to move upward. And now if we look based on the home performance of Ka Akiri, they are here in the 7th position as compared to the away team in the 11th position. For this reason, based on form, you can see these two teams has good form, but the team Vestermere is moving to the relegation and have some few points from the team which is ahead of it. So for this reason, it want to perform its utmost best, and the strike rate based on this will be very high as compared to the home team, who want to also move upward of the league table. And as a result of this, there will be more shots on point and off target. It means more shoot off target and on target, and this will cause more deflection of ball from the goal point. As a result, we are looking at corner kicks to occur in this match in full time. So we look at the possibility of over 7.5 corner kicks to occur in this match in full time as one of the best choice to occur in this match, as well as we look at the possibility of over 8.5 corner kicks to occur in this match in full time. So we are going to move to the next selection of our today's list, which is going to be in the Netherlands Eredivisie. So I want to look at Netherlands Eredivisie. Netherlands Eredivisie, this is it here. If I click, it's going to be a match between AZ Alkma playing with Heracles. AK Alkma playing with Heracles. AZ Alkma playing with Heracles. If I move to the H2H, you are going to see these two teams are in good position for Alkma, and based on form table, same of that of Heracles. If I move to stands and look at the performance of these two teams on the league table, you're going to see that in position 2 and 9 of the league table. And you can see that Alkma has played 5 games, 15 goals scored and 2 conceded. In other words, they are very offensive and very good at defense. Same way for Heracles, they are good at offense, but the defense is not as great as Alkma. And in the 9th position of the league table, they want to impress to make sure that they move to the 8th or 7th position. And now, if we look at home performance of Alkma, you are going to see that in the 16th position, they are in the 6th position as compared to the opponent in the away team, which is actually in the 14th position. If we now look at the form, you are going to see that the 9th position, which is Heracles, want to impress to go upward of the league table, And as a result, these two teams having good strike power, especially for Alkma, we want to make sure that it also impress. And being the fact that it is very defensive, the away team, which is Heracles, we want to make a strike and more deflection of ball point from the goal side. Same way, Alkma having a very great offense, will put in more off target and on target. As a result, it will cause deflection, and we look at corner kick to occur here, 7.5 or 8.5 corner kick to occur in this match in full time. So these are the top matches we have to share with you, which you can make your bet picks and include in your bet slip. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also enable the notification bell icon so as to be the very first to receive new post notifications and updates whenever we create a new video or tutorial. And see you again in our next episode. Bye bye.